Hi, you guys. It's Yaz, and today I'm going to talk about 3 reasons why a covert narcissist gets married. I was actually asked to do this podcast. Someone asked me, well, why would a covert narcissist get married anyway? Well, I'm going to tell you why a covert narcissist is going to get married. There's 3 reasons why a covert narcissist would get married. So let me get right into it. Number 1, why a covert narcissist gets married, and this is probably one of the biggest reasons they get married, is image. Covert narcissists are very, very obsessed with image and how people perceive them. They want to seem like they're, like everybody else, like they're normal, that they live this wholesome life. They also want everything that life has to offer. So they want the benefits of life, but they also want to portray that image like, they're doing like what everybody else is doing. They're getting married, they're having kids. They want everybody to look at them like, they're normal, all right? So covert narcissists get married for image because they don't want a stigma that there is something wrong with them by not getting married. The thing is, they're not getting married and they're all into the marriage. They're getting married a lot of times for their image, how it's going to look to their families. They're worried about what their family thinks about them, what their friends think about them. So what do I always say? They portray the exact opposite of who they are. So they want to get married and look like they're monogamous. They're the great father, the great mother. They're living, the dream life of being married. A lot of them, pretend to be going and being religious when they're not religious. This is another reason, too, why a covert narcissist wouldn't get divorced. A lot of covert narcissists don't want to get divorced, even if they're in a bad marriage. Why? Because they don't want that stigma of divorce. The only time a covert narcissist would really ever want to get divorced is if they have a very good supply that they don't want to lose that other supply on the side, okay? And they feel pressured, they have no other choice but to get divorced. And if they do get divorced, what are they going to do? They of course are going to blame their partner. That's what they're going to do. They're going to blame their partner and put any kind of shame onto their partner. But covert narcissists get married for a lot of different reasons. 1, like I said, was image. 2, because they want that supply. They want somebody, doing for them. They want the security of a home. Maybe they want the benefits of, children. They want their cake and eat it too. So covert narcissists will get married because they want their cake and eat it too. They want the benefits of marriage, okay? Having somebody there, maybe having somebody cook for them, having somebody clean for them, just knowing that somebody's there, in-house sex, knowing they could get sex whenever they want to get sex, knowing that there's somebody there that they could tell their problems to, that their partner is their therapist or their partner is their mommy, okay? So they're not just getting married because, oh, I want to marry you, you're the love of my life or anything like that. What people don't realize is you could be offering a narcissist many other things besides sex and money. But that's, another reason why covert narcissists get married, for the benefits. Maybe they're getting married for health benefits. It also helps to get married for 2 people paying bills. You have another person helping with the bills. Maybe that helps them be able to live into a house. They have another person paying into a house. Or another reason why a covert narcissist would get married is because the person is a good supply. The person that they're marrying may have money, can offer them something. They may be getting married to somebody and moving into their house. So they'll marry them just to be able to move into their house. That person that they're marrying is a good supply, may set them up with a business. That person that the covert narcissist is marrying also could be a very young supply, and narcissists love young supply. That's why they could be married to somebody for a very long time, 20, 30 years, and they leave that marriage, they discard that marriage, and they get involved with a younger supply, and they get married right away. And you say, well, they left me and all of a sudden they got married right away. Well, a lot of times it could be because it's a younger supply. They love young supply because they can manipulate young supply. They can control young supply. Young supply a lot of times doesn't have the life experience or, have the skills to really see through the narcissist or know what the narcissist is about. So they are prime prey to the narcissist because they are, they could be manipulated. A lot of people were young when they got involved with the narcissist, and the narcissist may have been older, and the narcissist may have been able to manipulate them. Also, they like young supply because, young supply looks good. It's the trophy wife, or a lot of women might go with younger guys. It makes them look good. So that's another reason why covert narcissists will marry. So they'll marry for image because they want to, they want, a lot of them too want the big wedding, all right? To look good with their friends. They love a party and all of that. They want to look good in their family's eyes, like there's nothing wrong with them. They're getting married, all right? They want to appear normal in that sense. It may be for business purposes. They want to get married. A lot of people do it for image, to get married. They, like I said before, they get married also because they like the benefits of marriage and all that it offers, okay? They like, a lot of them can get married and like the fact that they have a partner there who's doing everything, maybe doing all the parenting of the kids, taking care of the kids, and yet they reap the benefits of the children. They enjoy being around children when children make them look good, okay? They love to post them on social media, or they maybe like to go on vacation with children, or they like to go out to eat or restaurants or something like that. They don't like the hard work with children, but they like the benefits of children, and they also like, they like how children make them look, okay? Children make them look like they're innocent, they're pure, they're reflecting off their children to make them feel good, that they're not this corrupt, evil, underhanded, lying, deceiving person, which they are, all right? So they like to have, the image of the family man, family woman, but that couldn't be farther from the truth because that's not the narcissist. Narcissists are not people that should get married. Narcissists are not about making a commitment and being, loyal to that commitment or being all in on that commitment. Narcissists want it all, okay? They want it all. They want, they want to feel like their life is fulfilled by having children and by having a partner and looking good. And they also, they want the benefits of living a single life, all right? That's why a lot of times their partners will feel very much alone. Because when you're married to a covert narcissist, that covert narcissist is not all in. Their mind is elsewhere. There's always a third party when you're dealing with a covert narcissist. That could be their toxic family that they're attached to. That could be an ex that they're attached to. That could be, a home girl, a home guy that they're attached to. There's always other people involved when you're dealing with a covert narcissist. So their partner or their husband or wife is always going to feel alone because the covert narcissist always leaves their options open. They don't tell you what they're doing. And, they're not focused in on you or the relationship. They're focused in on other people. That's why when you leave, let's say you go to work, first thing that covert narcissist is going to do is pick up the phone and call that flying monkey or that third party. So you're not just involved with the covert narcissist when you marry them. You're involved with the covert narcissist and their army, okay? Their entourage. And a lot of times it's their toxic family that they're very much connected to, all right? Or it could be an ex, that they still talk to and they don't tell you about, or it's another supply, Could be somebody from the office that they talk to or some other person, but they're always going to be going behind your back, gossiping, talking to other people, and having relationships behind your back. Now, these relationships may not always be sexual. This is what people don't understand. Yes, we know they have a lot of, extramarital affairs, and, they, have situationships and they have other things going on. But also, they could be emotionally attached to these other people. Like I said, this could be an ex that they still talk to, that maybe they share kids with and they're very friendly with still. This could be a toxic mother of theirs or toxic father of theirs, that they're, more loyal to them than they are to their partner. So these covert narcissists, they're going to make you feel alone because there is a third party involved. But they don't leave you. See, this is the thing about the covert narcissist. They waste your fucking time. They waste your fucking life because they pretend to be all in. They pretend to care about you. They pretend to be all into the relationship. But one thing you're going to realize is that they are not all in. They're not all in emotionally. They may be there in body, but in their minds, emotionally, they're not all in, and you will feel it. You will feel the coldness of them. You will feel there won't be affection. You'll feel the distance. And when you feel that distance, you can trust and believe that there is a third party there that is feeding that narcissist, okay? Somebody who's building them up, somebody who's validating them, somebody who's working against you, which is usually the flying monkeys that are smearing you to the narcissist and working behind the scenes and working against you. This is why the covert narcissist may come home and start a fight with you over nothing, and you don't know what went on, okay? It's because they've been fired up by these outside third parties talking badly about you, and now that covert narcissist has built a resentment. And a lot of times they don't come out and tell you what the problem is because they don't want to tell you that they're talking to other people behind your back. But instead, they will pay you back because they're angry and they're bitter because they've been fired up by these third parties. They're angry and bitter, and they're going to take it out on you in a passive-aggressive manner. How do I know? I've been through this, okay? That's why I can explain it so easily. So the thing is, why do covert narcissists get married? Because number one, image. They want that image of looking good, being a married person. They don't want a stigma that, they never got married. There must be something wrong with them. They want the benefits of the marriage, all right, whatever those benefits could be. Having a therapist, you're their therapist, you're their support, knowing that somebody's there, you're a security blanket, you're cooking, you're cleaning, you're doing everything for them, all right? You're doing everything for their kids, you're taking care of their kids, they're able to have kids and have you, the caregiver, do everything for the children, all right? And you could be a good supply, all right? You could be offering something, maybe financial, maybe sex-wise, maybe attention-wise. So you're a good supply. That's another reason why they'll marry you. You could be a younger supply. That's another reason that they would marry you. And another reason why they may marry you, it's not always that they'll marry just the younger supply. Sometimes narcissists will marry the older supply for money. All right. So they'll marry the younger supply generally because it could be a sexual thing. They're lusting after that younger supply and they want to lock it down. Okay. They don't want that younger supply going anywhere because maybe they've been divorced, have kids, and now they could be like in their 50s and they're going for somebody in their 20s. And normally a 20-year-old would not want to, be with a 50-year-old unless that 50-year-old may be offering them something. Could be financial or could be just, they're manipulating and blowing up their head with love bombing. So they're going to want to lock down a supply like that. But the other way, they go after supply and they might marry a supply. A narcissist could also go for an older supply. And if they're going generally for an older supply, it could be, and they want to marry them, it's because that older supply has money, all right? That's where you may see a younger narcissist that marries an older supply for money, okay? Because that older supply has something financial. They have a nice house, maybe they have money, okay, maybe that older supply is giving them money, or they feel like down the road they're going to be set for life. So that's another reason why a younger supply might marry an older supply, a covert narcissist. They might marry them is because, it's a good supply and they want to lock it down. They want to lock it down. That's why when a narcissist wants to marry you really fast, really, really fast, you should know that most times it's because you're a very good supply and they don't want you to slip away. So they want to lock it down, and they want to make sure that you're not going anywhere because you're a supply that they can't easily get. And that's a case where a narcissist would marry you because you have a very good supply and they don't want that supply. They don't want to lose that supply. So what better way? Lock it down, marry you, and then do what they want. Now they got you married. Now it's not easy to walk away so easily, especially if you have small children. And those of you, who've had children, you understand this. It's not so easy to just pick up and walk away when you have small children. It's complicated. Plus, you're emotionally exhausted because you're the one who's going to be doing everything for those kids, not the narcissist. The narcissist is going to abandon their children and abandon all parental responsibilities and put it all on you, okay? When you have children with a narcissist, they don't co-parent and say, oh, okay, I got to do half of what you're doing. No, they're resentful. They're angry. They're pissed off about the shame with the breakup, and they're going to try to punish you. And one of those ways that they try to punish you is by leaving all the responsibilities of the children on you, okay? This might be why they don't come and get their kids, okay? They're going to spite you so that you don't get your freedom. You can't start another life. Okay, you want a divorce? Well, now you take care of the kids. You do everything for the kids. I'm not going to be your babysitter. They don't care what's good for their kids, all right? This is why narcissists really don't love their kids, because they're not thinking about their children. They're just thinking of their anger, their bitterness, their resentment towards you, all right? And they would rather they don't care about hurting their kids because they're more concerned in hurting you, all right? This is how narcissists don't care about their kids more than they care about themselves. But why do they get married? They get married because you've got something really good to offer them, and they get married because of their image, and they get married because of the benefits that you offer, okay? So remember this. Narcissists want their cake and eat it too, all right? It's as simple as that. They want their cake and eat it too. They'll do it as long as they can. They'll use people as long as they can, and usually it breaks down because the other person starts to see through the narcissist. They start to see that the narcissist is doing shady business. They start questioning them, or the narcissist finds another supply and they don't want to lose that other supply, and that might be a reason why the narcissist would leave the marriage, okay? So I hope that helps you. If it does, hit the subscribe button, share the podcast. If you're looking for confidential one-on-one phone coaching, check out the link in the bio. I have a limited time, you guys, so check out the link in the bio. My Facebook is Narcissism Info by Yaz, facebook.com /TheGameEXP777. YouTube is The Game Exposed Podcast. TikTok is The Game Exposed, okay? And Instagram is The Game EXP. And have a great day.